Already, I've been meeting all sorts of Canadians in our spot in Trafalgar Square. They're all decked out in their Canadian kit, and they're excited about the opening ceremony for tonight. But none perhaps more excited than the young woman from Toronto you're about to meet. Her name is Mona Yeganegi, and I hooked up with her yesterday. Mona literally uprooted her life in Toronto to do something that she doesn't think any other Canadian is doing. Here's our conversation. Look at this in close-up. Mona Yeganegi, OOC cast. Now that stands for Olympic Opening Ceremony cast. It belongs to Mona, we think, is the only Canadian who actually moved here to London for the specific purpose of taking part in the opening ceremony tonight. Hello.
Hi.
Your road here started 2 years ago. Tell me about how you ended up in the opening ceremony.
Yeah, I was in the Vancouver Olympics, and now I'm in London Olympics. After a long journey of trials, like 1 year of coming and flying for interviews and everything. And
you had to apply and audition in the whole bit?
I had to apply through LOCOG and then audition, come a few times, 4 times to London, just for the interviews and casting calls. And I was invited to be part of the opening ceremony that's happening tomorrow night.
Oh, my goodness gracious. But listen, I know you're sort of bound by secrecy, aren't you? You can't give me all the details, but can you give me, let's talk generally. What kind of thing are you doing?
Oh, I'm performing, so I can't go in details exactly what that consists, but it will be obviously a bit of a dancing, a bit of a performing within certain things within the ceremony that you will see tomorrow. You will be blown away. It's like no other ceremonies. It's very different, unique, and hasn't been done. Nothing has been done before.
Really?
So.
Well, I'm not surprised, given that Danny Boyle is the artistic director, the famous movie maker. You had a chance to meet him personally?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
You're pals with Danny Boyle?
You could say that. I don't know.
What's he like? I mean,
he's wonderful. He comes to our rehearsal and training, and he walks around, cheers us up, and tells us what he wants to do. Obviously, he gets very serious when exactly what he wants to see on stage. And no, it's great having him here. It's very comfortable. He's down to earth and helps us whenever we need.
Oh, can't imagine the pressure on him. You mentioned the rehearsals. From what I've understood, they were pretty intense. I mean, you've had, is it dozens? Is it hundreds of rehearsals?
Many. I've been here for 6 months now, and training has started when I landed, and we had a full dress rehearsal, 4 dress rehearsals. Last one was last night, and it was amazing. It felt fantastic and a little emotional. And the days started from maybe 7 a.m. and last night we ended at 2 a.m. So it's tiring, but it's all worth it.
I bet. All right, I can see the big smile. Obviously, you're excited about the big moment, but how are you feeling generally? 1 billion people around the world watching. It's very important to start the games on the, on the right foot. How are you feeling about this?
Great. It's fantastic. I kind of want to pause it, and I really want tomorrow to come, but at the same time, I kind of don't want it to come because I know when you're on stage, you're not really, it happens so fast. And it'd be done, and the fireworks go on, and
and then you go back to Canada on Sunday.
Yes.
I can't believe it. After the 6 months here, to travel as you did, back and forth to audition, to commit to moving here for 6 months. What is it about the Olympics that you wanted to really, in some ways, make that sacrifice to take part?
I used to be a competitive swimmer, but I never went international. So I've always been a dream to be part of that International Olympic Games. And I thought what better way to celebrate other athletes' success and inspire the younger generation. So that kind of started, and I just wanted to be part of this.
Wow. Enjoy your big moment on the world stage.
Thank you so much.
Mona.
Thank you.
So Mona Yeganegi there getting set for her big moment tonight. As I said, we're going to catch up with her tomorrow here on CBC News Network. She's going to join me here. She's going to bring her costume. She couldn't show it to me yesterday because, of course, it's top secret. But she'll be here. We'll talk about the performance and what it was like to have the eyes of the world on her. Stay with us for that.